It's party season, New Year's Eve, and Romina and I have been tasked with taking a dessert to our New Year's Eve party. But we've been told they don't want a cream dessert, and we of course want something quick, easy, but super fancy looking. So we are going to show you our poached pear recipe. These poached pears are going to be dipped in this pistachio, cranberry and chocolate dip. It's really simple. So first we need to take 6 pears and peel and core them. We've got a few little secret tips. So tip number 1, you can peel your pear with a knife, but much quicker and easier to get a potato peeler. Now, second tip is to cut off the base of your pear so that when you serve them up, they stand up nice and easily without wobbling around. We like to take out that little bit of core in the center. And you can either use a knife or a melon corer. So now I'm going to do this for the rest of them. Again, the reason we keep them whole with the stalks in is because they look much prettier. But the thing to remember is find a pan that is the right size, because you need to fit your 6 pears in quite snugly so that the liquid covers them and they poach. First of all, get all your ingredients into your pan, and that is 200 millilitres of water, 200 millilitres of white wine, 200 grams of caster sugar, and then you need 1 stick of cinnamon and 1 star anise. Just pop your pears straight in, and the time it takes for them to cook really does depend on how soft or hard your pears are. I think these are going to take about 15 minutes to poach, but just prod them with a fork and make sure the fork goes through nicely. Because I've got slightly bigger pears than I did last time, the water and the liquid isn't covering them, and that is really important to poach them. So all you need to do is increase your sugar, wine and water, as long as you keep the ratio the same. So basically whatever you add equal quantities of the other ingredients. So I'm going to try adding 50 grams of wine, water and sugar. If that doesn't work, add another 50. And they need to be poached, taken out of the liquid and left to completely cool. And while that's happening, Romina is going to be preparing our dual chocolate and pistachio crust.
So as Mick said, we're going to cover these so they're going to be dipped in melted chocolate, so we're not going to melt the chocolate quite yet, but then we're going to also coat them in either chopped pistachios or a gold leaf and like dried cranberry crust. So gold leaf is super delicate, so all I'm simply doing is, here I have my gold leaf, I'm going to sprinkle some of the plain cranberries over, rub them in, and then that's when I get the end result.
All we did about an hour and a half ago is, once the pears were fully poached, remove them from the syrup and just leave them to completely cool.
And I've just melted some chocolate, about 100 grams of good quality dark chocolate, tends to like that flavour a little bit more, and we've got our chopped pistachios and our freeze-dried cranberries with our little gold flecks ready too.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to dip the base of the pears in the dark chocolate, but then still leave them aside for what, a few minutes?
By the time you probably get round all your pears, that's probably enough.
Yeah, only because if you dip them straight away into the nuts or the cranberries, they'll fall off because the chocolate will be too wet. So you need to let that chocolate harden up just that little bit.
So what's really important is, as you can see, we put our chocolate in a mug which is really deep and quite narrow, so that helps get the chocolate right up the sides. And the same again with our pistachios. We've got another deep bowl, so when they go in, the pistachios and the cranberries will get covered around the side. They've sat there for a few minutes, not that long, picking up our pears and now doing exactly the same with the pistachio and the cranberries.
There you go. Party perfect pears. They look like little mini confetti, and Happy New Year to all.
And if you want to get any more recipes, make sure you subscribe to our channel because you'll find loads more.
Give us a thumbs up if you like this.
And Happy New Year!